Greetings. Thank you for being here and thank you for your comments. I really do appreciate it. And I apologize if it takes time for me to respond, but I am reading what you're writing and, uh, and I will be following up very soon. So let's get into today's talk and meditation. For those who are new to the channel, I introduce the topic in our talk and then we proceed to do a guided meditation together. The talk today is taking off the mask. And how often have you or have you heard someone approach something from the perspective of being cynical or being doubtful or just being very reluctant to embrace a new concept? So, from the perspective of entering into something new, half-hearted, doubtful, expecting something to be a cure-all, it's not going to be a series of one message. It's going to be a commitment on your part to those messages, to receiving, to dedicate yourself. And as the previous talk, I introduced the term apply yourself. So, what happens along our journey is that we have high hopes and high expectations. We enter into something and we have expectation it's going to be exactly the way that we view it in our mind. And you get exactly what you see in your mind. You wanted that position and you received that position. You wanted that object, you got that object. You wanted that person, you got that person. And then the reality sets in. The position has catches to it. It's not as free reign as you thought it would be. The car, although lovely, it doesn't lend itself to being satisfaction and feeling. And the person has their own choices and their own decisions, and they don't always align with the direction that you may be heading. So, if we enter into embracing being positive as if it's going to fill in those gaps, to fill that void, and to buoy you higher within. And that is just not what being positive is all about. It is about your commitment, your decision to be positive. And I discussed this in a prior meditation as well. So now we enter into the phase of taking off the mask. And here we're going to drill down a little bit further and uncover some aspects of ourselves that we've been hiding behind. And it is here that we find a lot of cynical, doubtful, skeptic mindsets. So let's breathe that in and out. So now you're wondering, where am I going to go with this and how does it relate to meditation? Well, it relates to meditation in that if you find yourself in a place where meditation is not working for you, being positive doesn't connect with you, and there's still this void and this emptiness, then it's time to take the mask off. The times that you have spent has not been fulfilling. But there comes an impasse in our lives where we take risks. And in this moment, we are faced with crossroads. Giving something new a try, even if it's a baby step versus our tried and true method. Herein lies the quandary, the question, the predicament. You're not able to really do both. In order to swim, you have to release the wall of doubt, the wall of skepticism, the wall of being cynical. And just go for it. You're already in the water of life. And then you just release and go forward. Within you is the ability to float, to keep your head above water, to trust the process, to trust what you have learned, what you know, your skill set, your talents, your gifts. Those are your flotation devices along this path. And when we are holding ourselves back and living a limited life, we tend to fall into the pattern of being skeptical, doubtful, irritated, depressed, and angry. There's no question about that. And it doesn't mean that you have to release people around you. Oftentimes they're in support of whatever you decide. They're probably happy for you. And if not, then those decisions will be made almost automatically. So let's breathe that in and out. Okay? So we have to now fully let go of the wall. Travel along this journey, trusting what we know and what we're certain of. And we'll enter our guided meditation at this moment. I invite you to please take a slow, easy, deep breath in and slowly release the breath out. Once again, breathe in slowly and slowly out. In this moment, I invite you to feel the weight of your body being completely supported. You are supported by the gifts and the talents that you have brought into being. You arrived packaged and ready for this journey. Let's breathe that in and out. Not only are you supported by life, but you are supported by others around you who float along, encouraging you and being present for you. We embrace this loving support around us, and we take a slow, deep breath in and out. We see that the support that is with us is greater than the fear and the adversaries and the questions and the doubts. We see that along our journey, no matter what waves we face, we know that we have the abilities already within us to overcome each and every one. That we evolve and shed weight that's not part of us. And that is part of the journey. We breathe that in and out. We feel this love energy as we go with the flow of it. And as we embark on endeavors that are familiar with our heart and our mind, and we deliver them fully present, giving it 100% of our all and our attention. And we are thankful for you for embarking on such a journey, for trusting the path, for daring. Thank you. And we extend our love and our support to you. Always sending out light your way to illuminate the paths and inspire new ideas, fresh perspectives, and interesting opportunities. Feel the love as it flows to you, sticks with you, and stays with you. The gifts and talents that you possess are exactly what is needed for this moment. And we appreciate you for being here. We thank you for trusting the path and taking the leap. You are supported. You are valued. And love is here. Peace.